Million on Mars Land Rush is dope as fuck. What that means is I think it is a phenomenal game. I think this game is going to make a difference for play to earn. I think this is one of the most interesting blockchain games happening right now. It just had its final test net wipe, which means that the next time the game is reset, it'll go onto the main net. So the next few weeks or so, there's no official end date, but the next few weeks, the final test run before it goes onto the real, actual Wax blockchain and it starts for real. Right now, the NFTs are on Wax, but the game itself is in test net phase, if you know what I mean. Full disclosure, before I explain what's going on and show you guys this game, I own one founder's token. I have become friends with the lead dev through voice chats in the space. Mitch, he's a really awesome guy. Shout outs, Mitch. And so there's your disclosures. I own one founder's token. I'm not planning on selling it, but you know that just so you know, that's the case. Okay, so what is Million on Mars Land Rush? It's a realistic, at least in theory, realistic game about settling on Mars. So you'll see we have our Mars, globe, and we can rotate that around and take a look. It looks really cool. Like right away, the graphics, your move, Alien Worlds, your move, because this looks better. This looks better than what you guys got going on. I like the UI a lot. It's got a good vibe right away. We go to this map, we see a really cool one. There's an idea here that as humanity tries to, in theory, eventually become a multiplanetary species, this game is almost like training, like a way to sort of experiment with that in the digital space before we try to do it as a species for real. It's like while Elon Musk is working on the rockets, Mitch is working on the sort of modeling it, and getting humanity to test this idea out. So right away, I have one land plot, I believe. You can see other people have already placed. Oh, I got multiple. It looks like you get multiple land plots. Looks like everyone gets at least 2 or 3. So that's good. I'm looking to see if any of my friends are here. I'm not seeing any names I recognize. All right, that's all good. I got to make more friends, apparently. Let's go ahead and claim a plot right in the middle of nowhere, and let's do it. We'll see what rarity. Oh, nice. 100 scare. So every land plot is going to have space. And the purpose of this video is not to explain every detail of like how to play the game strategically, just to give you a general sense of it. So we're not going to get too detailed. But every building has space based on the rarity. This appears to be an uncommon plot. Up here we have that appears to be charged power cells. I'll use those to do things when I need electricity for like making soil, planting seeds, charging up buildings. This is my water. Looks like I don't have any food to eat. I have 16 stamina and 1500 dusk, which is like this game's equivalent of SLP, or in Splinterlands, you have DEC. It's like the currency of the game, a layer 2 on Wax, I believe. So it looks like I have to go buy some buildings. This UI has changed a little bit. I'm seeing this here with you. So let's look around. It looks like this is my inventory. Okay, learning it. I have my daily remittance, so I get some stuff from this. And here's what I got. I got 2 more land deeds, and I have no buildings. So what do? Let's go to the shop. I can either buy a blueprint pack, one of each blueprint plus 1 random, or I can buy 5 random building blueprints. Let's go Gamba, because that's more fun. All right, give me something epic. Give me epic rarity. There it is, epic CAD. Legendary water filter. That's so good. What it didn't give me is any power cell recharging solar panels. So let's go again. I'm addicted to the Gamba. Okay, I got an uncommon solar panel. Okay, this is not great. I do not have enough solar panels. I'm going to have to use the work board to probably get someone else to use their solar panels to charge my stuff. Got to get used to this UI again, but I think here's my square. So now I can use some of this stuff. All right. The legendary is going to take up a lot more space, I think, is the only thing. I've played the earlier iterations of the test version of this game, so I know I need as much solar panels as I can get. I know I want a water filter. You can see I've used 25 space. This is to make soil a CAD building, whatever that stands for. And it looks like thanks to my good roll on the space, I have enough space on one land plot to install everything, including my legendary water filter. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm up to 90. So you can see the legendary one took up more space. The common ones took up the least space. And right away, I want to do something that you can't even see because I'm covering it. But if you look below my camera, now that I've revealed it, this button in the bottom left, you can scavenge. So this is, I'm just giving you guys a feel of what exists in this game. Honestly, it's my very first time making content for it. I want to start covering the updates of this game and basically try to check in with this game once or twice a week as part of this channel because I think this game has really cool potential. Like, well, there's so much stuff that I don't know where to start, which is why I'm just walking through my first round. So it appears that I could maybe eat now, but do I have enough? Nice. Okay, cool. So I'm eating. Now I have 31 stamina. You can only go up to 31 because you get 16 stamina every time you eat. All right, so basically what I want to do, let's charge up my water filter so I can get some water. I'm going to put the ice that I scavenged in there, right? So let's scavenge a few more times. Scavenge number 1, scavenge number 2. And all scavenging does is it gets random resources from the ground, very small amounts. Occasionally you get lucky and get more. So players who are free to play, who are just starting, they can scavenge for resources as a way to get started with pretty much no investment. I believe it's going to cost $10 to get into the game initially, and after that, this would be a way to start for free pretty much from there. Kind of like Splinterlands, it costs $10 to buy the Summoner's Spellbook. That's kind of emerging as a potential industry standard for like when your game economy would break if it was free to play, so you need some kind of basic barrier. $10 seems to be about right. All right, we have plenty of ice. Let's filter. And you can see I could either post it as a work order to try to get someone else to do it and pay them dusk, or I can just use my own stamina. So I'm going to filter 2 of them with my own, and then let's test the work system by putting one up for work. So let's get a little more ice. And you can see this game is a farming game, right? It's a farming resource management game. It's very much in that vein. The dev, Mitch, has experience with, I believe, mobile games, free-to-play games. So you're definitely coming out of that mindset. You know, you can imagine Farmville and stuff like that. So what if I wanted to filter more water, but I didn't want to use more stamina? I could post a work order. I could offer 3 dusk. There's going to be a 0.12, so a 4% fee that goes to the, you know, to whatever the Million on Mars official company is, you know, whatever you call that. It goes to the game itself, so a small cut for the game. I have a job. So if someone wants to use one of their stamina to filter water, then I don't have to use my stamina. And I could do that as many times as I want, and I'll have to see if anyone does it. So we'll avoid getting too stuck in the minutia. Basically, you're starting to get a feel for it. So you can see I posted a job. I'm going to wait to see if someone takes it. The game just reset literally 10, 20 minutes ago. So right now there's no other jobs. My job is actually the first one posted. I can literally go to the server and I could be like, let's see, posted my first work order with the new system. Anybody feel free to claim it if they want to test what that's like. Or let me know if my 3 dusk for water filtration is too weak. All right. So it's just kind of fun, you know? It's a new game, strong community. The founders tokens sold out. I love the concept of Mars, you know, like real maps of Mars and, you know, building guilds with my friends and amassing resources. There's a lot left to come as far as crafting and basically all of the content of the game. This is like a very basic structure, but it's a cool structure. I don't know. I think there's something good. I think people are sleeping on this one, but not for much longer. I wanted to make an introductory video just to kind of go over the very basics. I think I'm just going to leave it there. Like, that was very, very basic. A little bit, you know, awkward, but I think that gives you guys a good idea of where I'm starting. And I will take ideas from this recording session and I'll try to do some more focused Million on Mars videos in the week or 2 to come. I'll try to explain, like, how does work order, like, I could do a video, how do work orders work in Million on Mars? How do, you know, how does various systems in the game work, right? Like, how does the marketplace work? How do you manage this and that? I don't know. We'll play it by ear. Let me know in the comments. Do you have any questions about this game? What do you think of it? Are you already involved? Let me know what you think. We'll work together and we'll get some good content going. That's it for today. Thanks for listening. Quixotic Flux over and out.